Concede a lot of goals in the league this season, but they're facing a Barcelona side, of course, that are full of goals tonight. And all eyes, Jerry, on Luis Enrique. His final match, he returned to fitness for Luis Enrique and Barcelona.
A couple of gambles there, Kevin, but Mascherano hasn't played for the last couple of weeks, and PK had that gastroenteritis as well. Another one hasn't played for a while. There's the Copa del Rey.
The King's Cup, as they call it here. Conditions couldn't be better. It's a still muggy day in the Spanish capital. Certainly Alaves can play with a fair degree of freedom here, you suspect, tonight. Nothing is expected of them. They'll expect everything of themselves, but in the wider scheme of things, not too many are giving them the opportunity of causing the upset. Let's take a check on the two lineups for you. Javier Mascherano has recovered from a hamstring injury in what could be his final appearance from the club, replacing the suspended Sergi Roberto. Gerard Piqué's overcome a bout of gastroenteritis. Iniesta seeks his 23rd major trophy in this his 6th Copa del Rey final appearance. And with Luis Suarez suspended, Paco Alcacer will start alongside Lionel Messi and Neymar. Carlos Gomez is tonight's referee. Alaves lining up with the same 5-4-1 formation that earned them that surprise win at the Camp Nou in September. Kiko Femenia was once on the books of Barca. 19-year-old Theo Hernandez, the left wing-back, has enjoyed a superb season on loan from Atletico Madrid. He'll know these surroundings very well indeed. Very special night as well for the captain of Alaves, Manu Garcia, a lifelong Alaves fan, to captain his team against the club of his boyhood. He is very special. Neymar scored Copa del Rey final against Sevilla. This is Messi, great pass to Jordi Alba. The header just out of the reach of Alcacer, a brilliant pass from Messi.
Oh, Kevin, do you know what? Messi sees things so quickly, and that pass totally split the defence. Have a look at this. It's tight, and there's a great run. Jordi Alba, great head on the ball. He zips it back across the 6-yard box, and Paco Alcacer can't get on the end of it. Certainly the best opportunity we've seen. What a pass from Lionel.
Fed in by Messi. Clash of heads involving certainly Llorente for Alaves and Mascherano, and there's some blood there.
Yeah, he's got caught, Kevin. He caught him in the back of the head, and I think he's done his knee in at the same time. He landed really awkwardly, Javier Mascherano. There's a lot of blood there. Both players very brave, jumping for the ball, eyes fixed on the ball, and you'll see it here. Llorente wins it, and he catches the back of Llorente's head. He's a split second later. He's watching the ball all the time, and you can see, I think he's out cold before he hits the ground. He was totally stunned. The clash of heads. Barcelona. That's one to chase. PK just about gets it right. Oh, doesn't.
Interception, a good one from Ibai Gomez. And get the shot away here. Oh, and it's off the post and a little bit off Sillison as well.
Wow.
And it very nearly squirmed into the back of the net. Anguish for the Alaves fans behind that Barcelona goal.
Wow. Finals. You're going to see it now. As he comes in, Ibai Gomez has a shot. Well, I think he misses it.
Ivan Rakitic. Messi. Neymar. Messi!
What a goal.
Superb goal from Leo Messi. Half an hour gone in the Copa del Rey final. And Barcelona have never lost a final when this man has scored. A good omen? Very probably.
Well, the 1-2 was brilliant. He comes inside. He's done it 4 or 5 times on this right inside right position, coming in, and he passed one player, and then he played the 1-2 with Neymar, who gave him a great return pass, and he curled it in the bottom corner, Kevin. Typical Lionel Messi. 54 goals this season, that is now. Absolute magician. the top goal scorer in Europe. Now watch this piece of play again. When he picks it up, he likes to come inside and he threads a pass into Neymar, then keeps going, gets a pass back, doesn't touch it, just whips it in with his left foot. And you can see he shapes himself up what he wants to do. Great ball from Neymar. And then he just curls it in the far corner. That's a class goal from the best player in the world for me.
Messi has scored 40 or more goals in each of the last 8 seasons. It's a Spanish record and testimony to Theo Hernandez. Good effort!
Oh, what a
magnificent goal! The 19-year-old with a truly special strike that Cillison couldn't get to. Wonderful reply from Pellegrino's side. 1 each in the cup final.
Well, that is a golazo. That's a sensational goal from Theo Hernandez. What a strike. My goodness. That is something else. Wow. Well, you said at the start, Kevin, he knows this stadium very well. You know, it's his parent club. And he's produced an unbelievable strike. No goalkeeper's going to save that. Look at it from this angle. He curls it straight in the posting stamp. That is brilliant. Oh my goodness, what a reply and a response from Alaves. 1-1.
Well, he's got a great career ahead of him. Strong talk that he'll be joining Real Madrid next season, currently owned by Atletico Madrid. Second yellow card for Alaves to their captain Manu Garcia. It's going to be Messi with a free kick. Gathered at the second attempt by Pacheco.
It was moving. He caught it really well. Pacheco's positional play was good, Kevin. But you can see he wants to take the sting out of it and he pats it down.
This is Messi. Promising for Barcelona. It's Andre Gomez. And a tap in for Neymar. Just shy of half-time. They cut open Alaves. And Neymar scores in a third successive Copa del Rey final. 2-1 Barcelona.
Yeah, the best goal from a team point of view, Kevin. Really well worked. 5 or 6 players involved in it. And it was precision stuff. Messi, they tend to think he's going to go on his left foot all the time, but he went inside on his right because he knew he had Andre Gomez on the outside of him, and he played a good ball into him here. You can see him coming running, slips it in, and it's a great pass. Now, is he offside, Kevin? Is he offside, Neymar, at the far post?
No, it's tight.
It's very tight. I'd like to see that one again. That's a very tight decision. Linesman kept his flag down, though. Super build-up. Good ball in from Andre Gomez. And a tap in for Neymar at the far post. And that's his 20th goal of the season.
Predicted it would be, with Barcelona with overwhelming possession. This is Messi trying to wriggle away through. It's a brilliant pass. Alcacer! 3-1. Paco Alcacer, looking for his first major trophy, has gone a long way to delivering it now for Barcelona. The assist from who other than Lionel Messi. And Barcelona now with a huge advantage in this cup final.
That's some run from Lionel Messi, Kevin. What a run it was. He was prepared to run at defenders to take them on. That close control. And the pass for Paco Alcacer. Have a look at it again. He looks like he's got nowhere to go. He's gone inside 1, 2, 3. He skips inside 4 players and then produces the pass just at the right time. And he's onside, definitely onside. And it's a great finish from Paco Alcacer. Doesn't get many opportunities to play in this team, but he's got himself his 8th goal of the season. 8th goal of the season and a massive goal in the cup final. What a run from Messi.
Well, it's a long, long road back. Messi skips away from Llorente, an excellent cross. Alcacer, fine stop from Pacheco. Had to react really quickly, the goalkeeper. But once again, Messi too hot to handle.
Oh, Kevin, his first touch and then his acceleration He goes away from Llorente and everybody and puts the most tantalising cross into the far post, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper. That one's goalward bound, and Paco Alcacer's prevented scoring his second goal.
Vigaray preparing for a long throw here. Davison will be his target. Davison won the header. Drops for Sabrino. Andre Gomez in the way. And he drifts out as far as Theo Hernandez, and a corner to Alaves.
I thought it was a poor shot, Kevin, I have to say, from Sabrino. Looked like it was going to go high and over the top. You've got to keep it low. Have a look. Great flick on. Ball rebounds in. I thought that was going over the crossbar.
Kiko Firmino. Good possession here now for Alaves. Can they turn it into a goal? Firmino's cross. Davison's in there. Poke towards goal. Citizen getting a foot to that. And Barcelona survive at the expense of a throw.
They're having a go, Alaves. Really putting the pressure on, looking for a second goal.
Busquets, poor clearance. An equally poor follow-up from Camarasa.
Well, partially blocked and scrambled.
Kiko Firmino. Manu Garcia didn't get hold of the shots. Drop for Davison! Offside, won't count.
Yeah.
Manu Garcia unhappy with the award from the assistant on the near side.
Well, you can see he's offside there, Kevin, when the ball rebounds in his favour.
Does it take a deflection off PK?
Well, he doesn't pass it, he's trying to defend the situation, PK, and it's definitely offside. But they're fighting for the second.